Scorpio. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scorpio. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I'm MikaelaAndromeda. If this is your first time with me, welcome, you guys. Thank you for clicking on my page. Thank you for showing up for your general monthly reading for November 2018. Already got your mojo on the cards. Thank you, everybody, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. All the information you need about my channel, about my website, booking information, my Instagram, social media, my GoFundMe my GoFundMe campaign, if you're interested in that. All that information is right down below in the description. I think we should just go ahead and get into it. Did I say everything? Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Scorpio, you're in the Big Four this month. The Big Four, that's a special exclusive group where we sit and have wine and cigars. So, I'm kidding. We don't do all that. But these are just these are just my top 4 favorite signs that I love reading for. I love reading for anybody, but it's just been a joy and a pleasure to read for these 4 signs that I'm going to upload today. And Scorpio, you're one of them. So let's get into it, Spirit. 12 cards. Scorpio, 2018. Scorpio, 2018. Scorpio, 2018. November 2018, Spirit. That is a large stack of cards, but the conditioning card came out. Okay, so if there's some of you who are, holding on to these old ways of being and thinking, it's time to let it go. Time to let it go. That's a stack of cards as well. Spirit got to talk to you today. Spirit got to talk to you, Scorpio. Scorpio. And I think this is just, saw that card. This is just a good time for you to be expanding and growing. It's just feeling like that. A good time to be expanding and growing for Scorpio. Scorpio, November 2018. Excuse me. Skirp. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling you guys' energy. I'm feeling it, yo. Oh man, yes, on top. Yo. Excuse me. One there, and overall energy on the bottom. Ask for help, guys. Ask for help, or you're just gonna be stuck. Ask for help, and the help that you need is just so simple. It's just so simple. Asking for help will free you. I read through the cards. Sometimes I'm reading the symbol of the picture. Sometimes it's a number. A lot of the time it has to do with all of these elements. Sometimes it's just spirit just coming through, in accordance with the cards, in accordance with the symbolism of the cards. I mean, sometimes it'll be just a small detail, like the lock and key, whatever it is. But this is the symbol that's coming through for you for this month, the general energy. Ask for help, Scorpio. No matter how big or small the help is that you need, ask for it. If you're comfortable asking for help, help somebody else ask for help, or recognize when somebody else needs help and be there to be open to them and be there with open arms for them. All right. That's your reading. I'm just going to go to bed now. Okay. What month is this? November. Scorpio, let's get it. This is a card that I saw. In the beginning of this month, a lot of you might want to isolate, but you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. At all. Isolation will probably make it worse. It'll probably make your situation worse. It'll probably make you feel worse. It'll probably make your thoughts start to, I'm just seeing collapse. Collapse and become more dense. I keep seeing it's like a piece of paper crumbling, but it's not just paper. It's like a slice of concrete just crumbling. So that's what can happen. General reading, guys. That's what can happen if you isolate yourself. If you isolate yourself this month, okay? So that's what we're aiming to not isolate ourselves, especially in the beginning of this month, because you don't need the isolation, Scorpio. You might feel sad, depressed. You might feel like you don't want to be around anybody, but being around people doesn't necessarily mean talking to them. Sometimes it's nice to just go sit in a coffee shop and just watch the people come in and out. Okay? Please, don't isolate. It won't make you feel good. Oh, my goodness. I'm feeling self-love in the beginning of this month. Self-love, okay? And self-love is going to involve you getting out, doing something you love, loving yourself, choosing to love yourself. Some of you may find yourselves in a position where you have somebody saying, "Oh, do you want to do this?" Or you'll have a decision to make between doing that thing or taking care of yourself, like doing your laundry. Or I say like that because I have laundry to do, like doing your laundry, or like maybe working on whatever project. So you'll have a decision to make. And where all of this is going, it's looking like in this first week, you really want to focus on that self-love. You really want to focus on you. Okay? Because focusing on you is going to take you through another door. Of course, I'm speaking metaphorically, but some of you will be walking through literal doors and it'll be like some kind of realization. That's always a symbol with this card, but I'm not really feeling that in energy. I'm feeling like some kind of metaphorical, I wasn't going to say metaphorical door. Like some kind of realization, and you're like, it's almost like I'm seeing your spirit moving through this doorway of light. Beginning of transformation is what Spirit is saying to me. Beginning of transformation. And yes, Scorpio, you've gone through a lot of transformation, and you're no stranger to the transformation. But that's what it's feeling like in the beginning of this month. So get out there, love yourself, and give your love appropriately also with that Lover's card. And walk through the door. Walk through the door of your imagination. Walk through the door of newness, of new realizations and enlightenment. And enlightenment doesn't always have to be like this spiritual thing. Like, you can become enlightened about the next step for your project or the next job that you're going to take. You can become enlightened about a decision that you need to make. Okay, but this enlightenment that you're experiencing the first week of November, it's taking you somewhere. It's taking you on an adventure. It's the adventure card. Okay, second week. Don't wait for anything. So there's first of all some kind of divine order. There's 3 and there's 4. This is the beginning of your first week. This is the beginning of your second week. So 3, 4. There's some kind of fated something. I am seeing fate and destiny. Some kind of fate or destiny that you're dealing with. General reading if it resonates. But you're gonna find yourself in a position where something's gonna show up and you're gonna need to like act on it. And it says postponement, but this card is indicating that you should not postpone anything, because if you wait, then you might wait too long. And or if it's something that seems too good to be true, or it seems like, I don't know if I should do that yet, you probably should just go for it and just jump on it and just try to just start because it's something that's going to be expanding and stabilizing your mind for stability. And if you step back, this is something I noticed a few readings ago. If you step back and if you do wait, then this picture is just going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. You see all the colors, and outside is gray. If you wait, the gray is just going to take over. But if you go, then you'll go into the valley, into the wilderness, whatever it is, and the picture will just get bigger and bigger, and it'll become more clear. Okay, so whatever it is, again, metaphorically, but whatever it is that you're waiting for, don't wait for it. Whatever it is that comes in and that decision that you need to make, don't wait for it at all. Making a move will bring you some kind of stability. Okay? And that move is like, it's not going to realize it. It's not going to realize it at first. It's not going to seem like it at first, but you're going to later realize that you not waiting, you just saying, yes, I'll do it, brings you this maturity, and it takes you to the next step. So say yes. Say yes to the dress. I don't know why, but say yes. Okay, if it resonates, if it feels right in that moment, say yes, and then you'll start making these physical actions. You'll start these physical moves that's going to take you somewhere. It's feeling a lot like a project. It's feeling like this is feeling very social and very career driven, very social and very financial, but not even really financial, like just career driven. It's feeling like this energy this month is focusing a lot on career and social. Gathering with your friends, letting go of those emotions. Because for some of you, it's like your emotions are kind of stuck. I said that for somebody else too. I don't remember who. Excuse me. But for some of you, your emotions are kind of stuck. And that's taking away your power. 8. And so in order to get your power back, you're going to need to release your emotions and learn more about where your emotions are coming from. Some of you are dealing with emotional blockages from childhood and from past lives. Get some past life regression if you need to. Get some EMDR if you need to. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. But EMDR is like, that's certified FDA. That's like that legit medicine. But, it's good on paperwork is what I'm trying to say. It's not woo-woo. So get some EMDR if you need to. Past life regression, if you're interested in that, that's a little more woo-woo, which I'm into, but I just have to say that. But clearing up these blockages and really letting them go to regain your power during the end of the second week. Okay. One advice card for you. Don't let anybody pressure you. This is for the advice for the first 2 weeks of the month. Don't let anybody pressure you to do anything that you don't want to do. Okay? All right, Scorpio, we're going to finish up this reading in the extended reading. Click the link below to get access to that. And I will see you over there. Bye!